Welcome to an episode of Future Bites Exploring Tomorrow's Trends. I'm Susie Badaracco, president of Culinary Tides. We'll be exploring emerging trends, uncover why they happen, and offer navigation tips. This episode highlights trends from the 2024 Sweets and Snacks Expo. So let's get started with Sinless Sweets, crafting health-conscious candy. First, we're going to look at three drivers. To get out ahead of consumers, you need to be looking at what the drivers are, not just relying on what they said in a survey yesterday. So the first of the three are prevention drivers. Many older consumers are looking for food and beverage geared towards their aging status, right? So whether it's mental alertness or performance, they're looking for food for health. Also, food as medicine applies to all the generations, whether they're managing diabetes, looking for weight loss, they would prefer to get those nutrients and elements from food or beverage instead of supplements. And the last is their increased awareness over the link between gut health and immune and cognitive health. And I'll talk about that in a minute. The second one is trust drivers. So they're looking for an emotional connection. They're also looking to see if your product or your brand aligns with their food tribes. When they look at the ingredient deck, do they see recognizable ingredients or whole ingredients? And they also are craving a relatable or emotional brand story or origin story. So does your brand offer that? Can they get origin stories from the ingredients or what the brand itself is or the product itself? And remember, health without stealth. They're looking for invisibly healthy products. It's a better position to be in. What you want to do is brag about the ingredient you've added, even if it's unseen. And remember transparency. They need to know the purpose of that better for you ingredient so they understand, what is their motivation to buy your product or align with your brand. And the third is simplification. They're looking for conveniently nutritious. That's why they want recognizable ingredients or short ingredient decks. Even speed scratch, which applies to mixes, let's say like cake mixes, brownie mixes, those are good examples of speed scratch items. Don't forget about waste reduction or elimination. So think about your packaging also as part of the story, and plant forward or plant-based. But we're talking about unprocessed, either vegetables, fruits, or even grains, but presented in their simplest form is what consumers are looking for. I'm going to share with you several sinless allies that you can align with your products. This is going to be a big chart, so don't get overwhelmed. We're going to walk through it together, and here it comes. Let's start step by step with digestion. The way the chart is set up is we're giving you what the elements are and then examples you can utilize. So prebiotics at the top here. Think of apples, oats, flaxseed. These are all excellent prebiotics. Collagen, kombucha even, probiotics. So again, examples, yogurt, kefir mixed in with your products is a great way to address digestion with the consumer and your product. The next is cognitive function. This is a much bigger chart. At the top, we start with sleep, and then working our way to the right, we've got nootropics, focus and energy, mood enhancers, and even stress. So again, aligning any of these items within a product goes a long way to support consumers or clients with what their health goals are. And the last one we're going to talk about is immune health. Again, at the top, you've got micronutrients. So whether it's vitamin C, adding zinc, copper, etc. You can move down to the left. Food itself helps with immune function. So ginger, turmeric, even pomegranate. Over to the right, you've got gut health at the top, probiotics, prebiotics, symbiotics. And at the bottom, you've got the newest kid on the block, mushrooms. All of them have anti-inflammatory properties, good for the heart, but also anti-cancer properties. By adding or aligning these products into your products, you're going a long way to supporting consumers or clients' health goals and what they're striving for. So a couple thoughts I want to leave you with. Remember, consumers prefer functional food and drinks over supplements to enhance their health. Also, invisibly healthy is preferred over stealth health, which honestly, research shows consumers view as deceptive. You want to brag about the ingredients you're adding. But also remember to emphasize what is the benefit or the purpose of those functional ingredients. And last, think of this, replace the concept of guilt-free with reward. It's a different way to approach a product for consumers. And that's a wrap for today's Future Bites. Stay tuned for more insights into tomorrow's trends. If you want to continue the conversation, feel free to reach out to us through the QR code, or if you have any questions or want a copy of the slide deck, absolutely find us through any of the avenues I have here listed. Thank you so much.